guys? My name is Andy, and this is my first YouTube series. We'll be doing a poor man's Path to Glory. We'll essentially be playing FIFA Ultimate Team starting in Division 10 and go all the way to Division 1. We won't invest any money in FIFA Points or FIFA Coins, which will only allow us to get coins from divisional matchups and transfer market sales. We will also not be able to buy any players off the transfer market, which is going to make us rely on packs only. This series is going to have original gameplay and original music. If you're enjoying the content, please drop a like, subscribe below, and tell me what you think in the comments.
Getting further into the rules for the series, first and foremost, we are not allowed to invest any money in FIFA Coins or FIFA Points. I never do this with my main account either. This series will be able to show that you can compete at a high level without having to invest real-world money. We will also not be able to buy any specific players off of the transfer market. We'll have to rely on a bit of luck and we'll be forced to be creative when making our lineups. We're only using packs to get players. FUT champs and weekend leagues will make it far too easy for us to get high-quality packs, but more importantly, will make it far too easy for us to get coins. We will be focusing on Road to Glory division matches only. This is an online challenge, so no single player mode is allowed. Getting to what we're allowed to do now, SBCs, number one of the best things in FIFA this year. This will allow us to sacrifice players we don't want in order to get packs. Early on, this will certainly help us get some much needed gold players. Those are going to be 14 manager tasks at the beginning. That'll allow us to get coins, consumables, and packs. Early on, we'll need this help as well. We will also be able to fully utilize the transfer market. This is not a FIFA investing series, but we will need to rely on some sales in order to gain enough coins to buy packs. We can also get those free handouts from the companion app for special FIFA events. Taking a look at the first player of our series, we're going to get Domingo from Argentina. 67 pace, 70 defense, 74 physical, 59 shooting. He's going to help us lock down the midfield. Not stellar stats, but no complaints here. Now we're just going to be taking care of some different manager tasks. Okay, out of our first bronze pack for the manager tasks, we are going to get Asmundsson. We are most likely not going to be using him. He'll be relegated to a squad building challenge early on, most likely. We're going to change our kits and move on. So now another bronze reward pack from the manager tasks. We're going to get a rare player, a left middle in McAllister. Also, no stats really blowing us away. McAllister will also most likely be relegated to a squad building challenge early on. Checking out the rest of the pack, we're just going to put them all into the club. Now, our first major decision of the series, who to take on loan. You see Bruno highlighted there. 52 pace is too slow for him to be box-to-box and really help us out. Pjanic, clearly our best option on Juventus. We would only be getting him for 6 matches, though. We're going to need long-term help. Kurzawa, 10 matches, very helpful. We can even use him in the midfield, possibly even as a striker. Now, getting into the intro SBC, we're going to get some bronze reward packs for this. Okay, so we've completed the first 2 legs. We're not able to complete all 3, so we're going to open up these bronze packs and hopefully get some players to complete the 3rd one. We're going to get Dilo here, most likely not the goalkeeper we're going to be rolling with early on. Our second bronze reward pack we are going to get Arrieta. It's possible that we could use him as a cam. We'll have to see what our squad is looking like. Okay, our premium loan player is going to be Spanish, and he's going to be Trigueros. He's going to be a good box-to-box midfielder for us. No complaints here. We have now completed the Let's Get Started SBC after taking care of that final third leg. We're going to get a 2 players pack. We're hoping for a good striker or goalkeeper in that one. So checking out the first bronze pack we got from that third leg, it's going to be a rare player, a center back from France. It's going to be Mendy. 69 pace, 61 defending, 69 physical. Probably one of the better bronze defenders we have. He'll most likely find his way into our lineup. More importantly now, the 2 players pack. Come on, striker or goalkeeper. Center back, neither of those. However, it's going to be Navarro with 81 pace, 76 defending, 77 physical. Those stats are going to make him pretty suitable for us in defense, possibly even as a fullback with that 81 pace. Checking out our starting lineup now, we have Cabrero, our bronze goalkeeper from Spain. On the right fullback position, we are going to have Mendy. We have no one to link up with him right now, but hopefully in the future we'll find someone. Now Navarro, our Spanish center back, he's linking up pretty well with our goalkeeper and central midfielder. That 81 pace is going to make him quite versatile in the back line for us. Aguilera, one of our Argentine players, we have a few of them, so we're going to be running with that chemistry for a bit. Jesus from Brazil, he has no one to link up with. Chemistry is going to be hard to come by. We're just going to have to put our best players forward for the most part. Getting into our midfield now, we have Lama, our 65 rated central attacking mid. He's got pretty good stats for us, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. We're looking for big things out of Lama. Now Domingo, the first player we ever got, he's Argentine, so that's going to help us make some chemistry links with those other guys. He's got that 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. He's going to be mainly defense in that midfield. Trigueros, he's going to be that box-to-box midfielder. We have him for 7 loan matches. We're hoping that he's going to be able to do well. He's got that 4-star weak foot, which is a great stat for sure. Now Ousmane Dembele, he's got 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 92 pace. We are going to be looking for big things from him out there on the right wing. Our French Bundesliga right winger. Now we have De Boer, who is one of the few Israeli players. 80 pace, definitely our fastest striker by far. 70 shooting, not a great stat. He does have that 4-star weak foot, so we'll see what he'll do for us. And Kurzawa, I know what you're thinking. I'm crazy for having a left back up there. He has pretty much some of the best stats we have out of any attacking players, even though he is a defender. So we're going to be taking a chance on him out in front. We have him for 10 loan matches. Time to take a look at our first opponent of the series. They will be lining up in a 4-1-2-1-2 formation with a solid amount of chemistry, and they have 3 great loan players from the catalog with Martial, Dele Alli, and Bayern in the midfield. That actually reminds me, we will not be allowed to use the FIFA catalog for any players, consumables, or club items in this series. So we'll be looking to get an early goal as we pass the midfield with a counterattack here. Lama with some great passing, definitely being a general in the center of the field. He's going to lay that off to Kurzawa, who's going to take a shot off, but the goalkeeper makes a great stop. In the 14th minute now, Dembele gets a pass and feeds it to Kurzawa at the top of the box, who skies it over the crossbar. Just seconds later, Ousmane Dembele uses his speed to close down the defender and get his possession in the opposing half. Kurzawa sends a pass into the box, which begins a back and forth, ending with a shot by De Boer, but the shot goes wide. Here in the 24th minute, a little give and go between Dembele and Domingo. Dembele is set free into the box, but a finesse shot is parried away by the opposing goalkeeper. Now Lama cuts out the pass in the midfield to start another give and go, but the shot is just sent off of the crossbar. Just before halftime, De Boer getting physical in our opponent's half and wins us the ball. This opens up an opportunity for Lama to take a rip from the top of the box, but the goalkeeper makes another great save. Now into halftime. Into the half, we're dominating on the stats. We have 9 shots with 5 on target, which is just our opponent's 1 shot. We also have dominated 61% of the possession, but thus far we have nothing to show for it. In the 52nd minute now, Lama sends the ball to Kurzawa. He gives the ball to Dembele, who begins a 1-2 with Domingo, but once again, the opponent's goalkeeper is able to block the shot. The ensuing corner begins with some great footwork by Dembele. He sends the ball over to Navarro, who sets us up with a great cheeky back heel. Initial shot is blocked, but the lucky bounce sees us with our first goal of the series. We got a bit lucky with the rebound off the keeper, but overall it was a well-orchestrated corner. Let's take another look. In the 57th minute, Trigueros intercepts the pass and sends it to Dembele on a great run, a great fake stop, and a scoop turn. However, the defender is able to block it out. They make the fatal mistake of not clearing the ball, and Kurzawa is there to clean it up for our second goal. Our opponent takes a long shot here, but it's easy pickings for Cabrero. We're ready to get ourselves on the counter-attack now as Lama sends a perfect through ball to Kurzawa, who takes it into the box. He turns the ball back with a body feint and passes to the middle. Our passing play, however, is ended with an errant slide tackled by our opponent. Dabur takes the penalty kick, fakes right, slots it left. The ball had too much base for the goalkeeper to react. We have our third goal. '81st minute now, Jesus intercepts the pass and passes it off to Lama. A great series between him and Dembele eventually sets up Lama for the shot, and he classically puts the ball into the lower left corner. That puts us up 4-0. Let's take another look at that great team passing play. Just after the goal, our opponent will pause the game, and they will forfeit the match, so a good display for us going 4-0 with a quit by our opponent on the first game of the series. We're going to pick up 525 coins on this one. If you look at the post-match stats, you can see there was never any jeopardy of us losing that first game, a dominating performance. If you're enjoying the content, please give a like, subscribe to the channel. I have the first 3 episodes up now, so you can kind of get the feel for the series. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to see you guys next time.